want to hear that.
This show is
music
rated
again.
TVR and is intended for mature audiences only.
How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Road Dogs TV.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
How about a little Out of Control from
Heavenly Trip to Hell.
Let's roll that video.
Ciao.
all the radicals, all the people in the underground. It has to be everyone. Stop shielding the rich. Stop granting privilege to the rich. Drain them. Drain their privilege.
Now that you know, like you were told, look at the norm, out of control. Living their life, living a life. Who will decide right or wrong? Out of control, let the blood flow. Out of control, down in a hole. Out of control, die with no soul. Out of control, now that you know.
I'm talking about scorched earth, wholesale, grassroots to boardroom change, a real change based on the principles upon which the country is founded. All the resources they have watching us, the fact is we're watching them. We watch them closely, we know where they are, we know what they do.
Wall Street that they can go themselves. I'm sick and tired of being ruled by the rich, and I want something different. This country does so much to oppress the rest of the world and oppress its own people within its borders.
Are you an anarchist?
Yes, I am.
Out of control, let the blood flow. Out of control, down in a hole. Out of control, die with no soul. Out of control, now that you know.
There it is. There it
Welcome
is.
back. Well, let's see what's up with these guys. Bitter Black. Introduce yourself, guys.
I'm the lead singer and lead guitar player for the band Bitter Black, and my name's Enigma.
I'm the bass player backing vocals. I'm John T.
I'm the rhythm guitarist, AM Zeno.
DL drums.
Well, we just got back from a hiatus. We've actually just been hitting the studio like nonstop. We finished our last album last year, and we're actually writing a new one. But we've been getting lots of hit-ups from a lot of different promoters. But yeah, there's a couple of them that are still hitting us up. But it's just time that we.
So you guys are basically just going all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Good.
As wherever we can play.
You have to get out
As a musician, you have to really put in some work and really do it, I think that here at Road Dogs TV, we try to live the artist life, which is the most difficult life, because to be an artist every day is not the easiest thing. And here at Road Dogs TV, we roll with the safety off. Real rock and roll, real lifestyle to the end. no safety on. I think rock and roll, at least personally in my band, I think it should be dangerous. And music itself, there should never be a middle. Either you should hate it or love it.
Love what you're doing.
Yes.
And that you're willing to put 150% into
Yes.
it.
Well, the most important part is that, and having integrity, because we're going through a time where music and art has no integrity, where it's about making money and not singing. And art and music should be a reflection of our environment. Wherever you live, whatever you see, you should be a reflection of that. And right now, what we're going through a time where it's not like that. The reflection is wrong, because when I ride my bike to work, all I see is homeless people. All I see is poverty. And I think that as music and art, we should start reflecting that and waking people up.
One thing that you do have going, I congratulate you, is look what you started back here. You're starting a fad back here. Somebody's actually painting. They're going, what is that guy doing
I
back
think the
there?
most important part is having real musicians and real bands come in, so people can know that there's still people trying to make real music out there as art. You know what I mean?
It's a full circle for us. You know, it's art, it's music, it's everything all into one.
Can you tell us a little bit about this music video that we're about to see?
Yeah, the whole concept behind the song itself was this whole album is just going from the glam pop punk to a little bit heavier side. So
Cool.
There it is.
All right, we're gonna roll the video.
Are you guys ready to roll the video?
Roll that video.
As you look up to the sky, you'll find yourself petrified. Endless droves and waves, spreading death and decay. You begin to run and hide in your effort not to die. But there's no hope left for you, now that the prophecies have come true. Don't try to pray, 'cause we are here to stay. The invasion has no end. The day has come for you to die. Don't try to pray, 'cause we are here to stay. The invasion has no end. The day has come for you to die, my friend. Try to pray, 'cause we are here to stay. The invasion has no end. The day has come for you to die, my friend.
Yeah, Road Dogs TV, Year of the Dragon today. Very special show.
Yes, we have Year of the Dragon. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Dirty Walt of Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I am Rykor of Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I am Kareem, sometimes of Year of the Dragon. Today I'm Year of the Dragon.
Thank you guys so much for coming to the studio today.
I hear you guys have been tearing it up, playing everywhere. Rumors on the streets say that you guys are playing everywhere. That you guys are the hot shit right now, and that you guys are blowing up in Hollywood. Everywhere we look, you guys are playing.
Well, you know, we try to play as much as possible.
That's right.
That's right.
There it is.
You know, we want to expose our asses
And
to
the-
everyone.
And the people want it, so you have to give it to them, right?
That's right. All day, every day.
And it's an honor to have real artists who've really been in the business for a really long time. These cats right here are the real McCoy. They go out on tour, they play really big shows, but then they're still humble enough to come to this show and to show people that they're real musicians, real lifers who are going to do this for the rest of their lives.
Till we're dead.
And I've seen this man play on so many stages, it's ridiculous.
That's right. More stages to come.
Yeah. The future is only getting better, and the best is yet to come.
That's right.
When can we see you again? When can we see you
When
guys
and where?
again? When and where?
Lord. Let's see. Well, you can see my other group a little later on.
What's your other group?
Fishbone.
Oh,
Fishbone.
Fishbone.
That small band,
That little
Fishbone.
That little tiny dude.
You know,
They might make it big one day.
Yeah, one day, we'll pull it off. But, I say Year of the Dragons really going to blow it up.
Yeah.
No, they are. You guys are doing really good. You guys have a really big buzz in Hollywood and LA and Long Beach. You guys are really covering the real spots, making sure you guys are known. And
we've been working real hard to get you guys to
Yeah.
come in here. I want
Since-
you to
yeah,
know.
since we heard-
Lisa's been talking about you guys nonstop, telling us we have to get them in. We have to get them in. So thank you for
We
Yes.
appreciate that, by the way. She came to one of our shows, our first shows in Long Beach, and she is a true music lover.
Yes.
yes, she is.
Yes,
Yes, she
fan.
is.
We love her. So we give her a shout
Very
out.
supportive.
Good job.
Great photographer.
Yes, and a great photographer.
So what are you guys working on right now for Year of the Dragon? New album, new music, a tour?
Yeah, we're working on some new music right now. So when we come back cracking,
Yes.
it's going to be like a bomb.
You working with any new producers? Same? Don't want to say?
I would say right now we're really not even to the producer stage yet. We're in the writing stage.
Oh, that's the fun part.
Yeah, what we do generally is when Walt is out with Fishbone, the musical portion of the band starts writing our asses off. So by the time he gets back, all he's got to do is write his little lyrics and throw his vocals on top.
Nice.
We wrap it up, put it out, bing, bam, boom. There it is. And we start playing shows.
Great.
Great.
Sounds so good. That's good teamwork right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to hear the new album come out and to see you cats playing music everywhere on big stages because, you guys are all stars. And we know you're going to blow up and, the future looks great for you guys. It's exciting.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you guys do in the band? Can you guys tell everybody what you guys play and what you guys do?
Sure. Well, I play drums in the band, and I met these guys, God, it's like 6-7 years ago, something like that. Yeah. So, and every show has been really great. We've had, things, but they're great brothers. They're great people to be associated with. So, and they're, idols of mine too. I don't mind saying. The reality of my surrounding.
There you go.
Yeah.
If I can just say, man, we have literally been lucky enough to play. Last year we played opening for the Bad Brains, opening for Fishbone.
Wow.
Those are excellent shows.
Red Hot Chili
Dream.
Peppers at the Staples.
Wow.
And to me, though, nothing is better than when we sit down with local people like yourself. that really
Yeah,
care.
absolutely. Real
Not
rock and
business
roll.
people,
Thank you so
not
much.
money-hungry promoters that don't really
Exactly.
care and they want you to do all the work. People that are actually humping it to promote bands and create a scene
We're here
and
to-
make things
yeah.
happen.
We're
We
here to
appreciate
support
you.
everybody.
Yeah.
You'll be
Thank
the
you for
people we
saying
always
that.
shout out first. So I just wanted to say
Hey,
that.
thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
That'll be cool.
Hopefully we can play next time.
Yeah, we would love to have
That
you
would
guys
be
on
cool.
here
We're
playing.
working on that. We're working on being able to have bands actually come in and play live. That would be amazing because a lot of kids out there they can't go to shows or whatever.
And you can't play anymore because a lot of the bands that are starting off that are really good, how do you pay $500 at the whiskey when you're broke? How do you come up with
Most
that money?
places you gotta
And
pay to
we
play,
came up at a time where you could actually get paid to play. You could play a backyard and make some money. You could survive, pay your apartment.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it
and
back.
now, we need to bring that back because now nobody. It's almost you have to have a major record deal to get really paid.
Well, if I could address that, I really believe like now what's happened to music. First of all, too many people are getting paid to play absolute bullshit.
Yes.
No
Yes.
I agree.
Real shit.
You know, I'm a musician, man. I'm trying to find the next original thing, or like
Yes.
at least bands that care about what they're doing. They're not thinking about money, and they're not thinking about this, that, and the other. And those are
Right.
things you got to think about eventually. But when you start and you first pick up that instrument, you want to play. You wanna get out there and just play.
I hear you guys have a cool video to show today. What's that all about? Can you introduce it, please?
We do the video is called Race to Doom. It's actually a live video from when we opened up last year for Living Color at the El Rey.
Oh, that's what a little show, Living Color.
Yeah, so that was a fun show. We luckily captured some of it on video, and that's what you're about to see.
Wow, thank you so much, Year of the Dragon. Everybody who supports local music, real musicians, real lifers, real art.
Keep it rolling, come on, my man.
Coming at you.
That was Year of the Dragon, and if you can zoom in, I don't know if you can zoom in, this is their latest CD here, 5 Fingers of Death. If you guys want to check that out.
There it is.
Woo! Thank you so much, you guys, for
Thank you so much for showing up.
Year of the Dragon.
Real stars, real musicians, real artists coming in. Year of the Dragon, thank you so much. Members of Fishbone doing big things. They just opened up for the Chili Peppers.
Yes. That was amazing right now.
And they're playing Coachella. Now we have a photographer that's shooting all of Coachella.
All right.
What a show. We have a real superstar photographer today. He shot everybody from Slipknot to the Scorpions to Great White. Mention a couple. Slayer.
Go ahead, mention the rest.
First, introduce yourself.
James Everly, everlyphoto.com.
You guys have to look him up. You can find him on Facebook. This man went and shot the Slayer tour with Slipknot.
For a little bit with Rock and Roll Gangstar. We went out with Rock and Roll Gangstar, and it was with Slayer, Slipknot, Anthrax, Motorhead.
Wow.
A couple of small bands, a small tour, huh, as they say?
It was fun. It was definitely fun hanging out with all those guys and just seeing how, them on the road.
Well, I think that you're a very special photographer because you're a musician yourself. You've been in a band through your son, Harley. When I met him, he's like, my dad, he plays in them. He didn't even tell me you were a photographer. He told me you were a bass player. He could play guitar. He could play every instrument. And I'm a personal believer that you take such cool pictures because you know what, you play in a band. You've played music before. You've played in the Mohicans. You've played in many of bands before. And you have a different angle when you shoot. And you could get close. Weren't you on tour with the Scorpions? I've seen the pictures you took of them up on stage. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was fun. I went to San Diego and then Staples Center, and it was like something like 18,000. It was really fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm going to talk to them and try to put out a little poster of
Yeah.
Scorpions for one of their tours and they sell it. That'd be cool. So.
How did you hook that up? Like, how did you?
Rock and Roll Gangstar.
Through them.
Here you go.
Yep, right there. You work
Rock
for
and Roll
them too, don't you?
Gangstar.
And
Yeah.
PV, I work for PV too, and they put me out on like the Vans Warped Tour.
Wow.
And I work with people like Rudy Sarzo, Michael Anthony from Van Halen, Black Veil Brides, Asking Alexandria. I mean, it's pretty cool.
The list
goes on and on.
Got to do a big poster for Stan Lee, which was really fun. He's such a cool guy.
How did you get into this rock and roll photography?
Well, I've been into photography all my life. My mom handed me the camera and stuff like that. But I was working for a band called London, which is Nikki Sixx's.
Molly Crew.
Wow.
Yeah, Nikki Sixx's first band, and then
You really worked for London? What were you doing for London?
I was just being a little roadie when I was like 15
That's
for Izzy
it.
Stradlin before he
Oh,
went to
really?
Guns N'
For
Roses.
Izzy?
Yeah, and I used to just loved being around the bands, and I got to see the
Amazing.
first Guns N' Roses show, and and they were like, they were actually like a little punky too. It
Yeah.
was cool when they first started and stuff. It was cool. It was just so I've been around it, and then came back later, started hooking up with them. And I just put my emotions into photography, and it's a lot different than just getting the perfect picture. I kind of try to get the feeling behind the picture instead of just, okay, here's
Yeah,
a pretty
absolutely.
picture, So.
Well, I'm a fan of your photography. I've seen some of your pics, and they're off the hook. And obviously, not just me, but a lot of people who are really into the rock and roll scene, to go and take Slayer pictures and Slipknot pictures and Van Halen pictures.
That has to be like a dream job.
Well, no, just to say, you know what?
I'm spoiled.
I used to be a roadie for London. Come
Yeah.
on, that's outrageous.
Yeah.
Who
That's
gets to
going
say
way
that?
back.
Yeah.
Really cool.
That's old school, and that's for real.
And the
Yeah.
fact that you're still doing it and that you're really deep, working for PV, working for the clothing line, you're really doing some stuff right now, and it's always an honor to have great artists on the show.
Yes, thank you so much for coming out
because
today.
photography, to me, is like writing a song. Not anybody can do it. You know
Well,
what I mean? It's
how
a
he
true
said
art.
that he has like a passion for it.
Absolutely.
Maybe we have a passion for music, but to see somebody with a passion for art, photography, and then to be able to see your work, it's like.
I always
what
tell
it's all
people
about.
you don't work for money. You work for what you love, and
Right, that's
eventually
right.
you'll be happy. If you're not making millions, you got to be happy at first.
Absolutely.
If you make millions doing that, then you'll be happy.
Yeah.
But be happy, and if you find a job you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Well,
I'm not
yeah.
working. I have to remind myself that I'm working. I feel like I'm fucking off all the time.
That's
Do you
me.
have a book
That's
that
me
we?
working for Road Dogs TV. I love my job.
Yeah.
Well, I just did an article with Rockwell Unseen, right here, music.
You did 2 pages, didn't you?
Yeah, and they just upgraded it to 4 pages. Kind of cool. There's a lot of it's called Namthrax, so it's kind of making fun of
It was all of the Nam.
Can we hold it up to the camera so they can zoom in on it
There
a
you
little
go.
bit? See, check it out, you guys. He's the real thing.
He's the real McCoy, shooting at NAMM. He shoots all the big concerts. I can't believe that he's here, but he's here because he's a real artist, and he knows that it all starts with the community. It all starts with us making a change and showing these kids that it could be done.
And you know
that-
what? He's actually been to No Regrets.
He's played at No
And he
Regrets. What do you
played
I have a
there.
video that they might play.
Oh,
with
that
me
would
and my
be
son, the
amazing.
father-son
And
show.
he
It's
shot-
kinda
Oh, the
cool.
father-son show.
And
Yeah, it was
he shot pictures at No Regrets. And
He
you know,
shot
real-
pictures for
real-
our band, Heavenly Trip to
hanging
Hell.
up and no regrets.
Yeah.
Real
HG.
down to earth to be able to like all the other work that you do and then still come down.
And he still goes to our shows
Yes,
in our
that's
store
like-
and takes pictures.
I can't
and
believe it.
Yeah, he's a real artist. To him, it doesn't matter if he's in a backyard or the forum. You're gonna get the same quality. There's no middle for him. He's gonna take the badass pictures. If he's in a backyard, he'll get into the pit in the backyard.
Yes.
If he's at the forum, he'll climb his ass up all the way to the front. There's no stopping him. I know him.
He really will.
Yeah, he really will. I've seen him. I've been to part.
how it
Yeah,
works.
yeah. He's the real thing. He will capture that picture because he's not scared to jump into a pit. To him, he's a ninja in there. He's done it a million times. He's not scared to go all the way to the
And
front.
if he has to, he'll get into those
Yeah.
weird angles to take that picture.
Absolutely.
You say that you try to get your emotions or the emotion of the picture into it.
Yes.
And I really do feel that when I go through all your pictures and I look at them, it really feels, it looks and it feels amazing.
You
like,
can feel the
it
passion.
it feels like, you know, like you're there.
That's really cool. Do you have any new like anything new that
Well,
you're working on?
it was just-
Coachella, only taking pictures of
Coachella.
both days of Coachella. I don't know.
What was really cool is just a few days ago I went to the whiskey. It was a benefit about MS, the disease, and I was working with Jack Russell's Great White.
All right.
And then
Great White.
You know, what was really cool is Robbie Krieger played up with
Oh, really?
Doors. So they did all Doors songs, and they had this one guy. It sounded like Jim Morrison. It looked like him too. It was pretty cool. And then the Runaways, they did Lita Ford and
Wow.
Cherie Curry came on and did a couple songs, and Steve Stevens was playing. And it was
Damn,
just really
Steve
cool.
Stevens got him up there?
Yeah, it was a lot of
Yeah.
good people. You can look for those pictures coming up soon.
Oh, tight. I can't wait to see those pictures.
That's really
Coachella, that's gonna be fun, and then going out to Rocklahoma. Rocklahoma, yeah.
Oh, you're going to that
Yeah,
too?
Yeah.
That's like the big heavy metal festival now, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So, and you can look for it in Rockwell and
Cool. And now we're gonna see your video that was shot at Long Beach No Regrets. This is gonna be him playing with his son.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
out
you so
today.
much. A real photographer. Look up his work. Find him on Facebook. He has a website too.
Everly Photo, and it's Facebook.com/EberlyPhoto or
All right.
JAYMZ James Eberly. You can look for.
For
Look
sure.
for him.
And this is their video.
Special day for me. My son right here, and I'm showing off my photography here. Wanted to give Geraldo his badge something. Just gotta hurry up over there for it. Give you this for your band.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, this is James Eberly. This is an art show about my photography and my art, and my son's band is playing too, called The Freaks, with a PH, PHREAKS. And here's a picture of the band, band photo that I took of them at the Key Club, their first gig at the Key Club. And then HTTH is the band that owns this store, and they put on this show for it. Let us put on this show. And me and my son are going to play a song together. Thank you, everybody.
Eberly Photography, thank you so much for coming out today. And
His son Harley's band playing, The Freaks, him playing with his son. Jesse's art, yeah! Thank you so much, everybody, for coming into the show. Road Dogs TV, another episode. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. Underground music, underground fashion, from the streets for the streets. Road Dogs TV.
Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah!
Next week, people. Bye-bye.
High five. High five. High five. Good job. Good job.
Oh, come on. I was there.
Yeah, we have another band coming, but I gotta
No, sorry. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You rule.
Good job.
There it is.